Guys, I don't know about that Loki show. I mean, especially seeing the last episode, I'm kind of mixed. I'll be honest with you. What do you think?
I'm completely confused.
She's completely confused.
I don't know what the hell is going on with that
She's
show.
like, where am I?
Seriously.
Before we go ahead and dive into it, my name is Mickey Indigo.
I'm Minal.
And yeah, we're going to go and jump into spoilers in a few minutes. Before we jump into spoilers, I just have to say, this whole series is probably one of the weakest ones to me. I'm going to be honest, man. It's definitely one, like, out of WandaVision and Falcon Winter Soldier, and they definitely had to make Loki the last one because they knew it was, like, the weirdest one. You know what I'm saying? They knew it was, like, the most out there. What do you think about it?
I just don't get it. Like, why don't you just have like a simple story? It's getting confusing every single episode, and it's just driving me crazy.
I don't know if it's, yeah, all right. So look, it has a lot of comic book elements, right? It has a lot of comic book elements, and I'm not sure if these elements can be translated as well on film than as they are in the comic book, right? So a lot of this show, there's been a lot going on, and we're about to jump into spoilers. It's a TV show. You should have seen it by now, right? If you haven't, come back. But the ending with Kang the Conqueror, right? I guess he wasn't the Conqueror. I guess he was like his Majin Buu self. It was his first form, right? He wasn't really evil. He's not full-on villain. He's just trying to, in his mind, he's trying to keep the peace. Right, and he's basically explaining to them that, hey, there's like multiple different versions of me, and all these different universes, they kept fighting each other, and you know, I'm just ruthless in those universes, and I'm just kind of keeping them separate in their own timeline. But if you kill me, everything's gonna be separated, and everything's gonna intertwine, and they're gonna be, you know, absolutely chaotic. That's why when she kills him, he's like, I'll see you soon. Because there's different versions of him that are going to be he's going to be like, because he's already powerful. He's definitely one of the most powerful bad guys in Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like,
I don't know.
I know it doesn't look like that. That's the thing that they're trying to show you, that he's got the power, but he never really flaunted it, and he never really cared. He said that I'm really old and I'm really tired. You know what I'm saying? So he had no fight in him left. He didn't want to anymore.
I just didn't connect like the three watchers. So there's no three watchers?
No, he completely made that up. It was all an illusion, which is deep, man. Like, all right, so I think as a season finale, I don't think it ended really well. I think it was super underwhelming, right?
So let me ask you this.
Uh-huh.
Just because I'm literally, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So the people that were in the time that were like watching Loki and all these people that.
Yeah.
So where are they? In another dimension?
The TVA. Yeah. So they're basically, it's not like it's a dimension. They're like in a place where they're overlooking these different timelines, making sure that they don't branch out the way they just did right now.
So now what's gonna happen?
Well, that's my point. Now everything's all chaotic. I don't like the fact that Owen Wilson's character, I forgot his name, how he forgot Loki. I didn't like that, because I did enjoy their relationship, but they did say their goodbye in the previous episode. But I understand what they're doing. They showed the statue. The statue is showing King the Conqueror. It's showing that Loki's already in a different world.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm saying? The statue is different now.
I see.
So basically, you know, they're going to do all types of fun crossover stuff. That's probably how they're going to do Spider-Man. They're going to show the original Spider-Man that we love with the new Spider-Man, because their worlds probably cross over or something like that.
So is this Loki done?
There's going to be a season 2. A season 2 is just announced. But Doctor Strange is actually really closely involved in the aftermath of basically what's going on right now. So we're gonna see how that unfolds. I mean, look, I'm hyped. I just wish they would have shown more of the fallout. I wish they would have shown I wish they would have gave a glimpse of how crazy the crazy versions of him are. But Marvel, they keep their cards very close to their chest. Just for me, for a last episode, a lot of talking and very underwhelming. And even though there was large stakes, it didn't feel as large as Falcon and Winter Soldier. It didn't feel as personable, right?
No, it didn't. The thing is, every time I watched Loki, in the Avengers, I always enjoyed him. Even as a villain, I enjoyed his speeches and all what he says.
I agree.
And this time it was just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I really didn't like him at all.
Well, here's the thing. Back in the day, he was a god. And he saw himself as a god. And then when he entered a world where
he's not a
he's
god.
just a bitch, you know what I'm saying? It humbled him a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's like a different character now.
He's a god of a planet, and the person that they saw is the god of everyone.
Yeah, pretty much. He keeps all time.
It's, oh my god, I wish they
it's getting a little convoluted. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely getting a little convoluted. But to be honest, for the feat that they had to take, I thought that was actually pretty impressive for what they were able to pull off. So I mean, with that being said, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay. Like I said, it's a setup, man. I feel like this whole season was an entire setup.
I don't think so.
You know what I'm saying? And the biggest bad guy, the biggest fight was himself, because, she's him and whatever, guys. Anyways, you get the gist. We want to keep this short and sweet. Let us know in the comments below what you think. I'm Mickey Indigo.
I'm Minal.
And you already know. This is Indigo Fam, and that's a wrap.